Steady now.
After proving one of the most sublime, distinctive titles on the Dreamcast, Jet Set Radio would find a new home on Microsoft's powerful machine with its follow-up Future, launching alongside the console in Europe. Smilebit would take a bigger is better approach, with more areas to explore, a large list of activities, and a massive visual upgrade. While these changes could have threatened to overwhelm, this Jet Set retains much of what made the original so noteworthy, a wonderfully individual style, bolstered by an incredible soundtrack that meshes with mechanical finesse and a steady difficulty curve that rewards determination. In simple terms, it's a must for any burgeoning Xbox collector. In the future Tokyoto, the dominant Rikaku Corporation oppresses both freedom of speech and expression, leading to rebellious gangs spray painting around the city. One such group is the GGs, who begin initiation for newbie Yo-Yo. After said introduction, it's up to you to battle competing rivals such as the monstrous Poison Jam, as well as some new threats that emerge later in the story. All the while, players are cheerfully fed exposition by pirate DJ Professor K. It's a similar setup to the last game, including an oppressive cop who pursues you with scene-chewing glee, a few twists, and plenty of additions to your gang. A cheery enough setup which should please fans of the first game.
My heart ain't pounded like this since my first date. I was so nervous, know what I'm saying? I forgot to wear my underwear, baby. This ain't the time to be sitting around sipping afternoon tea. Game's gonna start soon, and y'all gonna be the one making the plays.
Like before, Jet Set Radio Future sees you inline skating around a handful of Tokyoto districts while covering up rival gang sprays with your own. Collecting spray cans dotted around the environment allows you to do this, with a variety of tag sizes requiring more cans. This aspect is somewhat streamlined, as instead of pausing to complete larger tags, these simply require multiple spray points while allowing for free movement. Controls again feel tight, with perhaps an overly generous grind system the only quibble. New touches include being able to rotate while tricking, performing an instant stop with a Sharp's power slide, and being able to grind up poles are welcome additions, smoothing the great gameplay even further. Thanks to the Xbox's potent hardware, areas are interconnected now, with the player free to move between them without a time limit. This sounds like a downgrade, but there's a plethora of challenges available in each. Whether it's spraying tags, recruiting new characters by following their line, or dealing with police ambushes, it's a varied lot which feels consistent and cohesive thanks to the open world style. Though the general play builds steadily with difficulty, there's a ton of exploration challenges that require skill to overcome. Hidden tapes reveal a slew of tough objectives which reward graffiti souls. Collectible souls force skilled platforming and keen exploration to discover, and endgame races prove harder to overcome. The main story easily clocks over 15 hours this time, and with so much to uncover, you could easily double that. Being both the most technically impressive and visually distinctive title of the Xbox's launch, Future still looks stunning almost 2 decades later. The cell shading is crystal clear, with colours that pop and smoother animations, especially during tricks, while the doubling in frame rate is mighty impressive, even if some sequences can cause slowdown. Locales all look noteworthy, from the vibrantly lit Shibuya terminal that's teeming with vehicles and pedestrians to the run-down Kibogaoka Hill. The auditory side is equally stellar, with another cracking soundtrack of remixes, original tracks, and perhaps the best menu music the console would ever see in the form of The Concept of Love. The voice work is peculiar yet chirpy, and the sound effects are crisper this time around. Four-player multiplayer is also available, thanks to the quadruple ports of the Xbox, though you can also play against CPUs. A handful of modes are here, mostly revolving around races and challenges you compete in during your solo play. There's a ton of characters available, unlocked by completing special test runs, which are some of the hardest feats in the game. Not unlike the challenges from Jet Set Radio, earning that coveted Jet rating often rewards these unlocks for use both in the story mode and multiplayer. It's a fun diversion, but the multiplayer isn't going to occupy your time the most. Jet Set Radio Future is a stellar sequel which expands on the unique brilliance of its predecessor. The upgraded presentation is incredible, the refined mechanics are still a ton of fun, and little tweaks ensure it stands apart from Jet Set Radio while keeping intact what made it so special. And when you consider all the unlockables and challenges, it's one which should keep spinning in your Xbox for some time. Unless you weren't sold on the Dreamcast original, those looking for a beautiful and compelling addition to their Xbox library should snap this one up without resistance.
Seems that Poison Jam's graffiti contains a lethal poison, makes people laugh themselves to death. They followed up their performance at Shibuya Terminal with encores at Chuo Street and in Rokkaku Dai Heights. Those Poison Jam punks got as much attitude as they are ugly.